Hello, and welcome back to our Curse Plays Crusader Kings III. Now, last time, I talked about how I was going to find my granddaughter, who I'd been trying to marry into the Kingdom of Scotland here, in an attempt to, gain an alliance with the Scottish throne. Because we have an alliance with England down here. We had made an alliance with Wales, and we were trying to get an alliance with Scotland here, which is Alba, in an attempt to gain the power we need to resist the Nordic invasions and the other Nordic invaders that are here. So, I finally found her. She's in my court, actually. She's betrothed to this guy, and we do have an alliance with him. He's a count here. Oh, he's unlanded, actually. So he's unlanded, but he's here. However, his liege is the king, and he is the primary heir of the king. So, it turns out all of our murdering actually did end up where we wanted it to be. So, when this king dies, he's going to rule for a long time, though. When he dies, we're actually going to gain an alliance with them. However, it's going to be very, very difficult for him to get much more powerful than he is, simply because we are eating up all of the land around him, and he's going to have to go to war with us to gain any more. So, at least we found out how that's going. So, in the event that we finish eating up all this land, we are probably going to be going to war with Scotland. We're probably going to eat Scotland, to be honest. We'll probably do that before we hit Jorvik. So, Jorvik here, it looks like they don't have any, for some reason, looks like, oh, they have some levies. Okay. They're in several military alliances, but they only equal out to about 3,000 men. So, then looking here, he equals out to about 4,000 men. He's allied with Montague down here. So what I'm thinking is we're going to finish eating up this duchy here next. We probably need to take the Isle of Man very quickly, because we do have a character. Let's go here. We're still in good health. We're probably going to last another 10 to 20 years. But we have a character who has strategist, so I can cross this strait without taking a huge penalty. So that'll make this pretty easy to take. And plus, the Isle of Man here is kind of its own thing. So, it's part of the Chiefdom of Man, which only is the Isle of Man. And it's part of the Kingdom of Alba, which in the future will be known as Scotland, which is part of Britannia. So, it's part of everything we have to take. Plus, it'll be something quick. It'll only get us one vassal. You raiding in my lands? So let's go ahead and let this go forward. So we had previously upped our men-at-arms. You better go up and out. Nope. Nope. We're not having that. Oh, we ended a scheme to sway, because we swayed him as much as we can. We had a counselor die. Inspiration can be sponsored. We don't want to do that. Betrothed can marry. So I'm going to go ahead and send this proposal, because that's also going to up our renown, because we're going to have another family member as a king. Let's take care of our council. So, let's see. Who do we want to give to this? It's our steward. Let's go ahead and give it to this person. We'll stand down our army. Oh, we can't stand it down because they're still around. Okay. Alright, so we finished the promote culture. So now, here in Dublin, it is now Irish and insular. So that's excellent. I don't think we're really going to force our culture on many other places, because we need feudal. So we need you to increase development in our capital. Defended ourselves against those raiders. These were his raiders too. Changed his heir again. Why do they keep doing this? I can't invite anyone to this. Sucks. Empress War was resolved. Converted from Norse to Irish. Yes. Excellent. He's no longer Norse. I like you even more, my friend. You have been an excellent marshal for many years. This guy can marry, and he's on my council. He's my grandson. Wow. We need to come up with somebody for that. As many inheritable traits. I do not want to marry my grandson off to my granddaughter. go. I'm waiting to get the money so I can do that. Martial perk. Oh man, I might get all 3 of these in my lifetime. Few champions. Okay, let's see. First and foremost, is there anybody worth recruiting to my court here? 15 gold? Sure. Come, be a knight for me. Adventure. She's very competent. Very competent. She's just a guest. He's one of my champions, but I don't want to send him away. My lord, it's not what it looks like, cries Count Armus as I enter my favorite dining hall. What it looks like is that he's utterly wrecked the room, fruitcakes, the walls, the tables are all been shattered. Someone has stacked every chair into a pyramid. The comatose form of Prince Archbishop Godfrey is totally nude, lies face up and swathed in soup on one of my beds. 2 diplomats only arrived yesterday, gave them permission for a good meal and some minor entertainment, but not a party fit to raise a whole itself. Pay for these damages. There we go. Then that's going to get us what we need to create this duchy. So we're going to go ahead and create that title. And now that we hold 3, who has claims to it? One of my sons. Okay, so let's see. Our player heir is a 2-year-old who needs a proper education. Guardian, this is going to be me. You are going to receive a proper education in learning. So let's take a look at how our realm will split when I die. On succession. Okay. Alright, I don't want Luke to have it. That's kind of important. What title over here is he going to get? He's going to get that. I don't want him to have that. Because even though this would be the person I play with, he'll be way more powerful. Because he'll have 2 duchies. But he'll have 2 duchies with 1 consolidated under him. And I can't have that. However, if I grant this to him, okay, so I can't give him this title to prevent him from, to prevent my other son from getting it. So I'm gonna have to give it away. going to grant you an earldom. Alright. So now, do I have few champions again? Ooh, I lost 3 champions in that. Jeez. So, let's administer the realm. Courtiers. This is my granddaughter. She's unwed. These are guests. I don't want guests. She may leave my court. You're married to my grandson. Let's go matrilineal. Ooh, 14. Hey. Wow, that looks like I actually need to invite champions. So let's go to our decisions. And let's invite some champions, because we've got the, got that. Let's see. We're just a little bit under. We weakened ourselves ever so slightly because we created and gave away that title. But you, my friend, you're next. Let's see. He will not take vassalage. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start offering vassalage to anyone that I'm going to just take over. Inverness, what are you part of? Part of this up here? Isle of Man's going to be easier to take. So I'll offer vassalage to them first. So now we'll just conquer county. We'll take is Dunbar. Take Man because it's a single county duchy. Oh, he was going to attack. He thought better of it. No. Oh, we caught him good. Well, I've come to expect mischief from my grandson Stephen. His creativity keeps me on my toes. When it's not a prank, it's a brawl. A disgruntled tutor will raise knees from an adventure home. Never a dull. Is there for me, I hope you know that I'm grateful. As my ward, as Catholic, approach me in a word display of appreciation. Ah yes, that's what it means to be guarded. Murder en route. Pay a hunter to draw a map. It's 20 gold. Let's just abandon the idea right now. Oh, he's sieging that. He's not going to take it. Called in a holy order. Rest of our realm is good. Wait a minute. My alliance with my grandson. So much stuff going on in my realm. Who I have alliances with, who I don't. It's not one of my major alliances. So I'm fine with that. Let's go destroy that. Defend my holdings. Ransom. Yes. 100 gold will do. Alright, a new champion has arrived. Let's check this guy out. Yes. You're cheap. Come to my court. Now. So much prestige. Let's take a look at our innovations. So it looks like public works is going to get finished. So this can be discovered in 5 years. Average development in Irish counties. Exposure from the Dutch. Shares religion with the Dutch. So we're gaining other cultural exposure with that. That's why that's going up so much. So, let's see, 70%. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let me get my calculator out. Let me do some math. It's time for me to do some math. So 70. So we need about 10. Currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in about 17 years we'll have 8 done, and we'll have to do 2 more. Kind of looking at what these do. Public works actually going to be pretty good. Alright, so okay. Let's check our prisoners. We're going to demand a conversion. Version. So that takes care of that. We can usurp the High Chieftain of Man for 250 gold. He currently has Dunbar. So let's go ahead and give this one away. Grant to Jakarta. Where you grant that title. Actually, now that I think about it, like, I can revoke titles and that sort of thing. I can do plenty, actually, to control my succession. I'm first in line to inherit the earldom of Mondale. So I'm gonna have to deal with that. Now, he is plausibly he could plausibly be a powerful vassal. You know, my son. I could possibly strip him of his titles before I die. Because once I get the hint that I'm not doing so well, I can just do all the tyranny. Royal court. I have one unhandled situation in my throne room. A healthy rivalry between metals and fighters is to be expected. The growing discord between Moahab and Torstein is souring the mood at court. Moahab is widely regarded to be more skilled, but Torstein clearly takes issues with that assertion. In the middle of an audience, Slaughter bursts into my throne room, clutching a sword, and cries, "Moahab, only one of us can claim to be the High King's most skilled champion. Meet me outside, and I will settle the question." Moahab replies brutally, "Cut you into pieces where you stand. If it was not for the presence of my lord, you reckless bastard, apologize for participating, and I may spare your life. Better act quickly. The last option will be chosen if I don't do anything. So let's see. He has a 17 and he has a 14. So they're pretty good. Now I could gain 10 court grandeur if I let them fight. However, take their swords, give them training blades. There you go. Mullah have one, as I thought he would. Okay. I'm going to increase those in size because I have everything I need to do so. Excellent. Their knowledge increases. Good. They're accepting their releases. Alright, so set our sights on another duchy here. We could go after Moray, but I think we're going to need to break an alliance here. Let's go here. Alright, so this is through the marriage of the Queen and the King of Alba. Who am I trying to kill right now? Why am I trying to kill you? Let me end this game. So you're 20.1% and 36. Yeah, I have a higher chance of actually killing her. I can invite 3 people. I mean, you can't scoff at, what is this going to be, 27? Antiquarian just kicked the bucket. Let's go ahead and give it to her. And support my schemes, right? Time comes when I just need a safe escape route out of the castle should anything go wrong. Detailed map of the hills. Yeah, we'll pay a hunter for that. Secrecy minus 20%. They're definitely gonna know it's me. Let's see. Oh, new champion. That guy's pretty good. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to, so the next place I need is Lothian. This is eventually going to bring me against, Scotland. Which, sadly, is something that's going to have to happen. So let's... So I kind of really like this playstyle where I'm using a blend of, you know, of intrigue to weaken enemy realms for conquering. And meanwhile, I'm eating up all of these independent lords and increasing my power. I have almost 7,000. I have almost 7,000 men. This guy has 69. He's not going to take vassalage. He's just crazy. It'll be more than enough. Oh no, that's what me is. I'm gonna send you down. I'm gonna disband you. Surely I can handle the sickness. There's no more wars going on in my kingdom. What are you doing? Let's get that control back up in my kingdom. Force demands. Expand all. Thank you. Towards forming a hybrid culture. So make sure of the two original cultures. However, it will appear as a divergent culture, and I'll have to change the culture of everyone in Ireland. So now we're not doing that. Okay, prisoners. Anybody important? I'd rather demand, let's give this away. Grant to random person. Preferably someone who's Irish. Non-aggression pact with him for 4 more years, in which case I'm going to take this whole duchy. Oh, this kid's next. Okay. Go away. Alright. Full up there. Let's go ahead and make our military a little bit more powerful. We're just going to max that out. We can keep you fabricating. We can keep you working on faith. You continuing to work on development, so let's go here. So our development's 4, we need to get it to 5. We're gonna get it to 5 quite soon. So like adopting feudal ways, we're almost there. We just need the innovations. And then everything's going to go from costing prestige to costing gold. So I do need to continue to look out for building stuff, actually. So like, we have the longhouses here, which is prestige. However, we are going to need markets. So those eventually pay for themselves. And the higher, also the higher our development is, the faster our research time is. So once this fills out, which we need to wait 2 months. Okay, so you. Who are you allied with? No one local. Oh, it's a mercenary company. Between marriage, probably, yeah, between your heir, which is your sister. It's okay. We will crush you. We will crush you. Go ahead and invade. So here, immediately just move on the capital. Scorching midday, shadow under the great stone pine, playing up instruments. They sing many times in my heart. Stand up and nearly my dog gave the stories. They do not know the identity of these musicians, so I need my love calls and ghosts to they are gone. They said from heaven, the phantoms devised by Satan to stand me. It was not. Light to this. Please. So we're stress gaming. Sponsor more musician. I'm just gonna raise my monthly prestige. closer to fruition. Swift communication is key. I have an especially clever pigeon which the Legate could use to send an urgent message to me here in Port Lairg, if the need arises. However, but how would I get the bird? A bird trainer could deliver it as a gift. I have no idea where their allies are going to come from, or when they're going to strike, or if they're ever going to get here. So, we'll just siege this down. Marshal Perk, Peacemaker, Acceptance. So now, we don't have to get to 100% war score to win the war, we can just get it to 90. Now have Edinburgh. And these guys here are going to war against each other. Looks like he's going to win that war too, probably. So let's grant Edinburgh away. Okay, prisoners. Is there anybody important? And conversion, renounce claims. Thank you. Three gold is 3 gold. $30 gold's 30 gold. I don't see anything wrong with that. Go. Alright, I can hold my court now. Let's hear these petitioners. Duchess Tequila and her husband approach cautiously. Word of the assembled court. Lord, I'm sure someone in the kingdom is trying to harm my husband. I have no evidence, but I suspect Chieftain Fukarda has always positioned himself as an idol as an enemy. Beg you, Christian Fukarda, and stop this madness. I will question it. Nice and equal. Alright. A new arrival to my court today is one Sadovan, envoy from my acquaintance, King Monak of Alba. My King Benedict has come to my attention of my liege to harboring an individual particular interest. Fakna has a legitimate claim to the Meridum of Sutherland, of Sutherland. King requests and demands a return of this subject of his. Send him out of the room whilst my council deliberates. What should we do? Who's this guy? My Archbishop? Why? No. I used to allow him to take him. My daughter, Anna, approaches me with a spring in her step. Father, Anna says, full of excitement, I have a great idea that can bring you either money or fame. You amass quite the collection of artifacts, my lord, so why not put it on display? You charge the viewing for your collection, or for free so that more people can view it. That's monthly income. I like that. I want people to pay witness. To pay witness, but a glimpse of my glory. Alright. So that's not too bad. Who has the actual duchy here? I wonder if no one does. How many more years do I have? 3 more years. Alright, hit that. So we go to adopt feudal ways. We've hit everything. This is gonna stay. It's gonna go from one ruler to the next. This is gonna stay. I'm gonna need to check the level of fame of my heir. It's probably not high enough because he's still a child. But this will stay too. So after that, it'll just be getting his fame up, which wouldn't be too hard. Money, money, money. Plush vibrant stuff. We've seen this one quite a bit. We're good. We're just gonna send this as gift. She gained extra vigilant. Can I invite more people to this game? No. Too bad. To see that part of my realm is rebelling against itself because I actually don't have as many total men that I can call upon because of it. Oh, Ingolfer. You served me long and well, my friend. Died of old age. Finbar, you will serve well. The 4 years for that. 4 years for this. Actually, maybe I could promote culture. Now that I have that at level 5, I could promote culture elsewhere. Especially a place with higher development. So let's take a look at the development map. 4, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Looks like Isle of Man. Looks like if I convert the culture there. Looks like if I promote the culture there, that'll probably get me a boost to my innovations here. This is going to go off pretty soon, so is city planning. Try to reform it and add. Wow, that costs thousands. would love to get this. Buildings construction cost. Holding construction cost. For 3,000 I could replace that. Monthly prestige, title creation cost is less. This would be awesome. Bureaucratic, 20,000. Jeez. Like if I diverge, this would still cost a lot to do. Like, that'd be 5,000. Then we could, like, change these, but it would really change the cost. So, like, we can't really do a lot of that right now. We have acquired discrete powder. Alright. Let's see if she dies. Oh, she survived. They pointed me out to... I tried. They really don't like me now. They really don't like me now. And they're more powerful than me, too. Will serve me well. Yeah, I'll make my son my right hand, just as his brother was before. Okay, so we definitely need to break this off. Yeah, that needs to end. 2136 or 3449. Start scheme. Oh, we're good. Yep, we only need to bribe one person for this one. But that's way too much. We can get far more for far... Wow. Can we get somebody who's, like, cheaper? I mean, I guess the cost of making sure this goes through, right? Because I really need that alliance to end. Granted, it's not like I have weak alliances myself. So, like, let's see. My big one here is, oh, he's formed the Kingdom of England. So that's 3,000 men I could bring to a war. Good for him. Then there's my son, who's not really bringing much. And then, I've got, the Welsh kingdoms here. Let's, huh, that's interesting. I'm actually way more powerful than he is. Why are we in development mode? Be over here. So, like, if I went to war with him... Man, it's close, but I need to not have that close. How did I get a truce with you? Be winged messenger. That's too risky. because we're pretty much guaranteed to succeed regardless as to what happens. Isle of Man expects a council position. The son of Ingolfer expects a council position. Alright, trading outposts and Desmond are completed. That's gonna up my income a little bit. Being raided. Who's raiding where? The latest work of my old foe, Mormir Godfried, has come all the rage of late. Alright, who's raiding me and where? Oh, you made a mistake. $2,500 men-at-arms are about to fall upon you. Right, we lost a champion. Let's explore the farmland first. And we succeeded. Excellent. Go ahead and disband this army. Okay, I think I also had a nope. Nice. So nice to just see this spreading out. Oh, hey, don't mind if I put this, you know, right next to your capital. He died. Won the war. He won against Bjorn. Excellent. Where? I don't know. Come on, let time go. Come on, let's let this pass. Months, year and a half. This will be enough to break his alliance. Bacon tells me that a local celebration in Sane, home of Barbara, is struggling with money. If it's held, it would draw a lot of people with high and low. Perfect opportunity for infiltration. We're not gonna waste. I lost success chance. Sure, it's held. We're gonna see how this goes. Nice. I got all of them. Nice. I even got Gallant. Monthly prestige, prowess, martial. I think what I might do now is swap over actually to this focus here and get some extra stewardship, which actually is going to reduce all of the penalties we take from because now we can hold all 7 of our duchy of all 7 of our counties. 75% chance. Nice. My vassal, chieftain Yetvaror, Golfer. So this is the son of Golfer, a man who was our marshal for many, many years. He arrived outside my castle with a grand procession of well-dressed diplomats, champions, and exotic entertainers. The fellowship resembles a parade led by Yetvarder himself. In a moving voice, he announces that he's here to pay homage, and he comes bearing gifts of gold. Just generosity is hard to find the subject. His loyalty is truly something to treasure. Let's take that gold. Let's get that gold back. Oh, everything fell apart. No. I can't invite 6 more people. Why are they so expensive? So now that we have all of the perks from being we have all the perks through the marshal. Now that we've upped our stewardship, now we're getting a lot more gold per month. We're getting a lot more levies. We have 7,500 men by ourselves. We've come a long way from like the original, what was it, 750 we started with. We've come a long way. In 15 months, we're going to take the rest of this. We're going to have another, we're going to have another 2 duchies underneath us, and I think we're gonna have to go to war with him, especially after we break his truce with Francia, because I believe what would happen is, because this ally is his vassal. What I believe would happen if he calls his vassal into war, he's gaining like 100% of the manpower from this duchy, instead of only getting a fraction of it, because that's how vassalage works. So that's why sometimes you want to make, there are 2 reasons to make alliances with your vassals, like I have here, because Ulster, because this guy could be really powerful. He's my son, he's got a claim on the, you know, he basically has a ton of claims in my lands. I can claim his title. Dude, that costs a lot of renown, though. I don't want to spend renown on stuff like that. I could just disinherit you, I think, actually. Can't revoke his title. Well, it's because he's an ally. Yeah, I could disinherit him. I could afford to. But then, like, it'll just... those titles will start get shuffled around my, they'll start get shuffled around like my other sons and grandsons. But that's kind of why sometimes you want to create alliances, so that you can actually get, because right now he has this many men, but when I call up men, he's not going to provide all of them. So this is also part of the reason why, like, interstate fighting is bad. So, like, we had this guy here, either one of these guys were fighting for his title, or he was fighting for theirs. That's why the number of troops we could raise went down while these guys were at war, because they could provide less soldiers to the kingdom. Alright, anyways, this is a good place to stop. Next time, we're going to take Dunbar and Taviat Dale in one go, and we're going to make a couple of new duchies here, just so that I can keep up with my vassals here. Can't believe it would let me just make his feudal levies high. So, next time, yep, we'll do that, and we're probably gonna wait out this to see how this goes, and destroy this alliance, then and then, you know, just take them. Anyways, thank you for watching. The Sarkis, signing off.